Tonight, the DEA has agreed to allow a certain amount of cocaine to flow over the borders to appease bartenders and tech bros. But first, a growing number of people are purchasing venomous Indonesian pit vipers as pets.
Pit vipers? As pets? Aren't they venomous?
They are highly venomous, but the bright blue snakes are the same species as the animated reptile Gary the Snake in Zootopia 2. And much like people buying clownfish after the release of Finding Nemo, there's been a run on Indonesian pit vipers.
That seems like a bad idea, Playboy.
It absolutely is, but movies have that effect on people. When Jaws came out, people stopped going to the beach. When Top Gun came out in 1986, there was a surge in interest in the Navy recruitment.
Yeah, I get it, man. I saw that movie Primate about the pet chimpanzee that got rabies. Changed my mind about a lot of things.
Were you considering getting yourself a pet chimpanzee?
Not another one, no. 2 chimpanzees is 1 chimpanzee too many, Playboy.
Felix, do you have a pet chimpanzee?
I had a pet chimpanzee, Socrates. Then I saw that movie Primate with the rabbit chimpanzee. Freaked me out, man. Socrates had to go.
Wait, Felix, the movie Primate came out in January. Are you telling me that you had a pet chimpanzee up until January of this year?
Socrates. And yes, that is what I'm telling you. My point being, I never bought a clownfish or applied for the Navy, but I did say adios to Socrates, my pet chimpanzee.
I had no idea that you had a pet chimpanzee. Felix, how did you never bring this up? How long did you have a pet chimpanzee?
Again, Stone, he has a name. His name is Socrates. And I had Socrates for what I like to call a hot minute.
A hot minute? Okay, a hot minute is not a unit of time measurement, Felix.
What's important is that I am no longer the owner of a chimpanzee.
This is insane. What did you do with Socrates?
You'd have to ask Socrates, man.
I'd have to ask Socrates, the chimpanzee. And how would I do that exactly?
I have no idea, Stone.
Wait, Felix?
What's up, Playboy?
Is there a chimpanzee at my home?
I cannot answer that question with certainty.
Okay. Felix, on your way to work this morning, did you drop off a chimpanzee at my address?
If memory serves, yes, I did do that. But if it makes you feel any better, at least it's Socrates.
Of course the chimpanzee at my house is Socrates. What other chimp would it be? You are unbelievable. Tell you what, I will reach out to the proper authorities and take care of this Socrates business.
One step ahead of you, man.
What does that mean?
I already reached out to the proper authorities.
Then why did you drop the chimpanzee off at my house?
Because I reached out to the proper authorities to register your home address as a certified exotic animal sanctuary.
What?
I registered your home address as a certified exotic animal sanctuary.
I heard what you said, Felix. When did you do this?
Well, it took a few weeks to get finalized. Paperwork, website design, marketing, and all that. But it became official last night. That's why I dropped Socrates off this morning.
Hey guys, we're getting a lot of emails and texts from our viewers. Elena in Illinois already booked a flight to drop off her llama.
At my house?
At your new exotic animal sanctuary, yeah. Christopher in Columbus should be there in about an hour with his 2 tigers and his new guinea singing dog. And Vera in Vegas has already dropped off her 3 caimans and her Indonesian blue white-lipped pit viper. Hey, isn't that the snake you said people were buying because of Zootopia 2?
Yes, I did. And that is our top story. People are buying Indonesian blue white-lipped pit vipers as pets.
And then giving them to my man Stone.
It seems that way. Speaking of which, I need to call my wife about this.
Oh, she knows about it, man. And she is not happy.
Let's go to break.